Hello, Saber Forum. I am Batman here doing my review of the dominixLEV2. I ordered this back around Christmas time, and I'd wanted an Ultrasaber for a while, and this actually is my first. And I gotta say, it's pretty sweet. It definitely indestructible. I mean, it's aircraft grade aluminum. There's not a whole lot you can do to it unless you're purposely trying to destroy it. Let me see. I got it in Arctic Blue. It's a really nice color. I don't know if you'll be able to notice it when I put the blade in, but I got I forget what these called, a blade plug, and it does a really good job of blocking out the light. It looks really sweet. It's really pretty. Here, let me put the blade in. Tighten that up. I got this one with an Ultra Edge non-heavy grade, and then later on got the heavy grade, which I do have remarks on whether or not to get that. It's really cool. I got it without sound. It's a little out of my price range. As far as the feel of it, it's a perfect two-handed lightsaber. You can also one-hand it quite easily. And it's light, moves quick, feels awesome. I really like the Arctic Blue, and it took me a while to get over the fact that it's a completely black and silver blade. I thought that was a little weird, but that's what you get when you do grabbag. But I've really grown to love it. I mean, it just looks awesome. What else can I say? Oh yeah, in terms of the blade, actually, the mid-grade Ultra Edge is really, really good. I mean, I've played with it, I've hit stuff on accident, it hasn't broken or anything. Though I do hear they bend if you use them excessively. I would recommend the mid-grade over the heavy grade. When I have the mid-grade in, much easier to wield, play around with. When I have the heavy grade in, it literally doubles the weight, and you can't go even remotely fast. You have to dual-hand it and make really fast turns to make it do anything you want to do. Aside that, the Ultra Edge for both, it does light up really nicely, as you can see here. Actually, I'll put in the heavy grade. I'll show you. Hold on. If you'll excuse me for just a minute. I will keep talking though. The blade, like I said, is real nice. In terms of the quality of the hilt itself, it does rattle a little bit. Not because of the battery pack or anything, that stays real snug, but actually the light unit tends to move a little. But after an email from Emery, I hear that that's supposed to happen. So you just put the blade in, and that should stop. Right, this is the heavy grade. As you can see, still plenty bright. They're both Ultra Edge. Actually, if you look real close, there's actually, it's kind of hard to see, but I think it actually looks cooler with the heavy grade because it does, like, you can see the inner layer because of the thickness, which makes it look kind of even more like a lightsaber. But again, I would still only recommend the mid-grade. It's so much heavier. And I already had an Ultra Edge heavy grade whose the inner component, whatever it is that lines it on the inside to make the brightness go throughout the blade, it crunched up and I had to remove it. It was really unfortunate. I wanted to cry. Another thing with this is sometimes if you hit it hard enough while you're battling, as a friend and I were, the batteries came out. Not literally out of the hilt, but I guess part of the metal wasn't touching the spring, because out of nowhere, all the blue LEDs that were powering the Arctic Blue went out, and it was just this like dim green, and that kind of freaked me out. I think what I'm going to do to solve that problem is just tape around the battery pack so that they stay snug and they are always touching the spring. But besides that, this is the DominixLEV2. I would highly recommend it. It's a wonderful saber. Feels awesome, and it is just really badass. I am Batman. Out.